Good rising, brethren. This is Big Judah coming to you guys from California. Before I begin, give all praise to the Most High Yahweh. Acknowledgement to the earthly mother. Who is wisdom? Who is the Holy Spirit? Acknowledge to Yahweh Shai. I pray the Most High blesses this lesson this evening, gives more knowledge and understanding of the events of the past, in order to understand events that are currently happening on the earth. So we get a much better understanding of the things that are soon to come on the earth. Some of the family's been sending a lot of articles, so I'm going to be trying to do some more videos talking about the events that are going on that are being hidden, trying to hide the signs of the times. You know, I said these plagues have been unleashed. The 400 years have been completed, and the Most High is releasing the plagues on the world. And as you're going to see when we take a look at this article, you're going to hear about how there's all these things that are happening, and these plagues, these birds that are happening, but the media and the people are just ignoring these events, just like they're ignoring many of the events that are happening all around the world. So let's go ahead and jump into this article.
The mystery plague that is killing countless birds in 9 states and Washington, D.C. has gotten a lot worse. Large number of birds are dropping dead from a mystery disease throughout much of the eastern half of the country, and scientists still have absolutely no idea why this is happening.
Okay, hold on. So got a mystery plague that is just killing birds, and the scientists have no idea what's happening. How many times do you think that happened in Egypt when plagues were happening, events were happening, animals were, dying, locusts were coming and eating up crops, things were happening, and their scientists at that time had no idea what was happening as well.
They have tested the dead birds for a whole host of known illnesses, but those tests have not revealed the cause of this plague. We are being told that a lot of the affected birds appear to develop neurological problems, and many of them go completely blind before they finally die.
So we got these birds that are getting sick and going blind and dying. And I would think this would be a huge cause for concern. But you see, right now, everyone wants to just enjoy the summer, party it up. They've done what they need to do in order to be able to, move past the plagues that was affecting them. But we know that that's not true. We know that these plagues are not just affecting people, but there's different plagues that is affecting animals. There's going to be plagues that are going to affect the food. There's going to be, there's just going to be a worldwide destruction because the curses are switching from the Most High's chosen people to the rest of the world.
The mystery disease has spread to more states since I first wrote about this plague, and at this point, the list of affected areas includes Washington, D.C., Virginia, Maryland, West Virginia, Kentucky, Delaware, New Jersey, Pennsylvania, Ohio, and Indiana. If authorities are unable to find a solution, will this plague eventually spread across the entire nation? I don't know why the mainstream media is not giving this story more coverage, because this is quickly turning into a major crisis.
Okay, so right there, they don't know why the media is just turning a blind eye to this problem. See, that's what's going on. That's what's been going on. The world has been turning a blind eye to the reconstitution of the Most High's chosen people. The whole world has turned a blind eye to the fact that the dry bones are being brought back together. The whole world has been turned a blind eye to the true events of prophecy and how we are the fulfillment of the prophecies of the Bible. You see, this is something that's been going on consistently. They're constantly just ignoring the truth, ignoring prophecy that's right in their face, ignoring the true fulfillment of biblical prophecy. So would it be any different when you start to see these plagues affecting the animals, affecting the other nations? You're either going to tell the world or they're just going to continue to ignore what's happening all around them. See, that's why their pastors are quiet. You don't hear much from the churches. If you do hear anything, it's the same stories over and over again. Or it's America has lost its way. It was a Christian nation at its inception, but now it's lost its way. And we know it's never been a Christian nation. It's been set up on death and destruction and slavery and hiding the truth. Let's continue.
The following comes directly from a statement that was posted late last week on the official website of the USGS. In late May, wildlife managers in Washington, D.C., Maryland, Virginia, West Virginia, and Kentucky began receiving reports of sick and dying birds with eye swelling and crusty discharge, as well as neurological signs. More recently, additional reports have been received from Delaware, New Jersey, Pennsylvania, Ohio, and Indiana. While the majority of affected birds are reported to be fledgling, common grackles, blue jays, European starlings, and American robins, other species of songbirds have been reported as well. No definitive causes of illness or death have been determined at this time.
So we got all these different birds that are dying. There's no official, reasons that they know of that they're admitting to, as to why this is happening. That's something that has been going on for a long time. Things are happening when bad things are happening to us, it's front page news. When negative things are happening to our people, we lead the news stories because they always want to talk negative about the things that have happened to us and the plagues that we were under, and when we were when we were at the bottom, and we were the crime in prison, low test scores, anything negative they could put about us, right in the front. But see, now that the plagues are affecting them, they don't want to talk about it. They don't want to bring it out. Now they're talking about how we can't believe that the media isn't even talking about this. Well, we know why they're not talking about it, because there's nothing they can do about it. Because the Most High has told them that you have your time. When your time is done, that's going to be it. And they don't want people to understand that. The times that we're in. We are in the time of retribution. We're in the time of the Most High switching, the plagues from us to the other nations. All praise to the Most High Yahweh. Acknowledgement to the earthly mother. Who is wisdom? Who is Holy Spirit? Acknowledge to Yahweh Shai. Shalom.